Hello everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battles. We are now down to the final 4 challenges of the DLC. And after that, that should be everything in this game as far as I am currently aware of. So let's go ahead and work on the first challenge of the area. The Ultimate Challenge 1, Jungle Joust. Alright, we have to beat 30 enemies and we have to do it within 6 turns. Okay, so we have more of this. And it's in the same aesthetic choice that they did in the Ultimate Challenges in the hub area. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, let me just go ahead and go to the Battle HQ real quick. There we go. Used up all my points. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the camera so I can at least see where all the enemies are. Alright, so it looks like I'm probably going to want to use the top areas here. And considering the fact there's a lot of DK panels, they probably want me to run around like heck. And actually, they probably maybe want me to use these blocks, actually. We'll see though. Alright, let's go ahead and fight. Alright, where is everyone? We're once again kind of spread out a little bit. Alright, let's see. What's the range if I were to do this now? Nope, not going to do it. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to pick you up. Let's go ahead. You'd see. That'll take me over here. Yeah, I kind of want to get myself into the middle here. And then I'm going to toss you into these enemies. There we go. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to make sure that my headphones was properly plugged in. Alright then, so I can pull you all closer to me and then I can go ahead and I can do either, yep, all-purpose pounds what I want to do. So, come on, group hug everyone! Want to get as many enemies knocked out as much as possible. There we go. Okay, so that's what the Pharaoh, so it really just, no matter as far as they are, they will get as close to me as possible. So, let's see. Is there a focus I want to do? Yeah, it should be fine. Or, I could use you, and I'll just careen into everyone. But only up to a certain point, it looks like. So, yeah. All-purpose pound! Alright, good. That took out a good chunk of the enemies. Ooh, that actually worked out really well. So then I can go ahead, let's see. Let me take a look at the map now. Where's all the enemies? Alright, so we got a handful on the left there. Got the one on the right we did give a little bit of damage to. Okay. And then there's also the enemies I could probably use Oil Drum on to finish them off. Okay, so I can take care of you if I wanted to. And then if I wanted to, I can send my little hammerhead. I want to ideally send them over there. So that's good to take note of. So yeah. So you go ahead. Hit those two. And then afterwards, you can go ahead and your little brute over there. Nice. Ooh, nice. Even better. It took out all 4 of them. That actually works out even better for me. Alright, so then next... Oh, this is going to be tricky, actually, because you'll finish that enemy off. You can finish that enemy off with your kicks. You can finish them off as well. Oh, wow. I am just plowing through all these enemies. No mercy. Which in turn means I can take care of you as well, and then that actually makes it to where I can then move you right over here. Now the question is, do I want to bounce off of you to get into a higher spot, or do I want to save that for... Yeah, I should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move you right. We'll keep you in the middle, honestly. Just in case you need to go on either side. And those kicks are a blessing. There we go. All right, now for you specifically, let's go ahead. Ooh, can I do a double whammy? 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be a 70. So let's go ahead. I'm going to kick you. I'm going to bounce off of you. And I'm going to drop my... Ooh, can I actually drop off? I can. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm going to drop myself right onto the top here. Whee! And we froze them too. Good, 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 good. I am... It's not worth it to do that yet. Same thing with the shield. It's not worth it. End turn. So yeah, we about got half of the enemy taken care of all in one turn, actually. That was honestly the best possible thing that could have happened. Alright, now let's see what we got here. So let's look at the camera real quick so I have an idea what I'm working with. Okay, so we got 2 of you up there. You 2 are there, next to the one that's currently hiding at the moment. And we got those 2 over there. Okay, so that's a thing. Is there any DK panels I can get? Oh, it's all literally just like out of reach for me. Okay. I can go ahead, I can bounce off of here. I can go over here. Ooh, hold on. I can then go over here to the right, then I can go onto the left here, which in turn will get me up here. But it does not get me to where I can... I guess given the circumstances then. Let's see. Because you can do your attacks, and that's actually going to cause them to go downwards if I do that. And I can even do Stink Eye as well, so this would be the time to do it. So you can go ahead and do that. I'm not worried about the one down there. I just have to remember that they're there, though. So you go ahead and smack. They'll start moving. And smack again. And I think he even got the high damage bonus as well out of that. I'm going to assume you can't do anything to me up here. Also, good to know I can kick that enemy down there. Alright, so with that in mind, let me take a look at you for the moment. You can kick and finish that one off, and then you can finish that one off with your gun there. Then you got these 2 up here. Trying to determine if it's worth it, because, yeah, okay, I can smack... Okay, so I can smack you 2 from right where I'm currently at, actually. So you know what? You 2 are going to come towards me the minute I hit you, so I'm going to do Hairy Eye. And then I'm going to smack you. So, bop. And bop. That takes care of you. And I guess with the current situation, I can move over here and grab you. But if that's not really something I want to do at the moment. Can't get over there. Ooh, I can do this though. I can get over here. I can pick one of you up. I could grab one of these pushes. Go back over here. Go across over the map over here. Would I be able to hit him from... Oh, yes. I could. I shall. And then I also makes it to where I can get myself over there. Okay, good, good, good. And that will push them out of bounds and finish them off too. That's the benefit to these boxes here. They really give you that extra inch there that you need. Get out of the arena, please. And then afterwards with you... Actually, honestly, it would be better for me to just go ahead and attack one of the enemies up there, but that's gonna... nah. Yeah, no matter what I do... Yeah, I think the best option for this situation currently... I'm gonna smack you. That's gonna honey you. And then afterwards, I can take both of you out immediately. And you two are probably going to come down afterwards, so... Probably would be a good idea to just kind of stay in the general vicinity. And I can always heal afterwards if need be. Then as for you... Kick. Run. Ooh, if I really wanted to, I could be... Oh, wow. That's actually... Yeah, that's a good position there, actually. But I'm going to stay up here. Alright, so that takes care of the lingering one. So now that just leaves these two over there. I should be good. Alright, more enemies. Oh, you two. You two and your weakening abilities. Alright, so now let's see what we have to work with. Alright, so I can use you if I wanted to. I got the high damage, and it's against Bouncer, so that actually would do a lot of damage. And then for you, you can't do any of your special stuff quite yet. And then we got you, which I would like to... Ooh, I could send him over there, so that would be good. Okay, okay. I got things I can work with here. Okay, so we'll do this first. Good, got a crit. And then afterwards, It is that tricky business, the afterwards part. I guess what I can go ahead and do is I can kick this enemy here, bounce off of you, and then that will enable me to ideally finish off all of you. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that right now. Just trying to determine where I want to position you afterwards. Yeah, I guess right there would do... Oh, hold on. That's actually not going to finish all of you off, I've noticed. That one on the end there is not going to... Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's... Yeah, no, that's 30. That's not going to finish them off. So I would have to kick you, jump, then put myself in the middle here. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I can work with that. Alright, so it takes care of that group of enemies. Yeah, honestly, we should be fine in finishing off the rest of the enemies at this point. Let's see. I guess I can go ahead and I can send you off all the way over there. Is it just 3 enemies over there? It is just 3 enemies. Or, no, there's 4. Okay. I take it back. There's 4. So what I could do, if I really wanted to, I could pick you up and I can move them over there. And then I could probably finish those 4 off afterwards. That would probably be the good thing to do. Alright, so go over here. And then afterwards I could just deposit you somewhere. And then I can move DK somewhere else. I guess putting him up here would be good. He gets the higher vantage point, and he gets those enemies from behind. And then afterwards, you can throw that enemy. not that enemy, that ally over here. And they should be able to have their kicks afterwards, so even if they can't take care of all the enemies there, they'll be able to at least finish them off that way. So, there you go, Rabbid Peach, go cause destruction. Speaking of which... yeah, it's a good thing I did. There we go. And they got critted. Good, good, good. So we got the most damage out of that. So, kick, 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 kick. Still wasn't enough to finish them off. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll just leave you on this side then, afterwards. Quadruple kick. Fortunately did finish them off. I'll put a shield up now. And afterwards with you... yeah, just do the gyro at this point. Can't think of much else, so yeah, there's no sense in putting you guys to sleep. So, bop you two. And then... I mean, I guess there's no reason why I shouldn't put you to sleep at this point. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna weaken. You're all gonna throw your bombs. Also, you're all summoners. Lovely. There's a spread shot. You gotta shield all of them. Got more enemies, oddly enough. Because I think there's now more enemies on the field than there are that I need to take out, at least as far as I'm aware of. So let's go ahead and... how do I want to do this? Is there anyone I could jump off from here, or you're kind of stuck at the moment, aren't you? And then I got you up here, which... ooh, okay, so I can smack all of you if I wanted to. In a nice little row. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Well, first things first. Time to finish off all my kicks on all of you. And then I guess at that point... honestly, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put you... yep, I'll put you over here. No phone calls today. And now all I have to do is just finish off 2 enemies, and I think that should do it afterwards. So I guess with you... yeah, just go ahead and smack them. Bop, bop, and bop. You two move forward. Finished you off, so bye-bye. Yeah, I'm just had to beat 30 enemies at that point. That was just to give me more enemies than I needed to. Alright, that's the first ultimate done. 3 more to go.